are famous for their great support, but I don't think that they have done their best so far. Hello there, welcome to HVIDOVRE. I just arrived in Danish capital Copenhagen from Sweden, where I visited some excellent games. And I'm here to visit something unique, something local, a round 5 game of Danish top flight Superliga. The two famous teams from Copenhagen are FC København and Brøndby IF. However, out of the 12 teams playing in the top flight, another 2 are located in the suburbs of København. These 2 are LiQWYD and the team we are visiting today. You know, I always make my absolute best to learn local pronunciation, but this one is next level.
HVIDOVRE IF.
The team we are visiting today is HVIDOVRE IF. But in order to avoid locals constantly laughing during the video about my pronunciation, I'll use their 3-letter abbreviation, HIF. HVIDOVRE are newly promoted from the 2nd tier of Denmark. They finished 2nd last season. Now they play in the top flight after 26 years, the first time since their relegation in 1997. Their opponent today are FC København, 15 times Danish champions, one of the 2 best supported clubs in the country. They were established in 1992 when 2 clubs from Copenhagen merged their football department. Their 15 league titles are a shared record with one of their ancestor clubs actually. They won all of their 4 games in the league so far and are 2nd, but only by goal difference. HIF haven't enjoyed too much success in the top flight yet. This season they have 2 points, 2 draws and 2 defeats. Today's arena, HVIDOVRE Stadium, is a stadium where I've never been before. Looking forward to it. Anything else than an away win would be a massive upset and a huge achievement by the home team today. I know FCK sold out their away section. What I read on HIF's website is that they really try to avoid away supporters getting in the home areas. We shall see whether they succeeded with that. Let's go. The entrance I went to for the first time was apparently a wrong one for me, so I just went around the block of flats. I was sent around here to this train station, so it's like a really long walk. But until we arrive, here are some more facts for you. This game would have been on Saturday initially, but it was moved to Friday. Today is Friday because FCK will play a Champions League qualification playoff on Tuesday. They will play Polish Raków Częstochowa in the Champions League playoffs, so in order for the players to have enough rest, they moved it from Saturday to Friday. The last game these 2 played against each other was in 2013 September, so almost 10 years ago in the Danish Cup. FCK won that game 2-4 away. By the way, this is actually not my first game in Denmark. I was here a year ago for the Copenhagen derby. FCK won that 4-1 against Brøndby. Link in the description box below for that video. Now this will be the right entrance for sure. Time to enter. Okay, no, it's so funny, you know, because I make a vlog about this and everyone's gonna see it, whoever just wants on the internet. But I was literally sent back the exact same way where I was 20 minutes ago. Now this will be the right entrance for sure. The security guards, I have respect for them because they like help organizing the game. Without them it wouldn't work, but they are terribly informed. They have no clue where to send people. Now I have to go back the exact same way and enter where I originally was. So I asked someone, told me to ask another one, then he told me to go around because I was told normally it's possible to enter there, but today, because the huge interest from FCK and because they have such a large fan base, it's closed off and it's only for the away supporters. So HIF, please inform your security guards better, because if someone from abroad like myself comes here, has literally no clue where to go. Sort of ridiculous, and I know this right now is crying out loud, but still, it's just a question of organization. Sort of difficult to put together how at a professional first-tier club, how this can happen. Anyway, at least we discovered this field with small football pitches, and then we go back exactly to where we were 25 minutes ago. Oh yeah, welcome again then. We're inside at long last. Let's find our way all the way to the other side. Now I didn't expect this, we're literally walking across the players' tunnel.
Philip. Nummer 2, Daniel. Nummer 6, Jonas. Nummer 11, Markus. Nummer 12, Magnus.
HVIDOVRE in red and blue to get the game on the way.
Så fik vi målet 0-1 til FC København, målscorer med blandt andet Ole Oskarsson.
11th minute, away team FCK take the lead after an accurate shot from inside the box from close in. They expected the first goal is for the away team. How was this one missed? Home crowd applauding. 12th minute, just a few seconds after the 1-0, it could have been easily 2. Exactly this angle, it looked as if it was in, but it's over the bar. Let's look around the stands as much as we can see because we're right in front of the bench. This is the home area, all this, until that, the main stand. That's FCK there, obviously. You can find a few people in FCK stuff in the home areas, but mainly the away section. And in the home stands, even behind the goal, they are exclusively spectators. There is no organized support at all from HVIDOVRE. And FC Köpenhamn, they are famous for their great support, but I don't think that they have done their best so far because they have organized support, they sing, but not as passionate as they could. I think they could be much, much louder. Great home chance while I was filming the away support. I was actually wrong before because there, where the ultras are supposed to be, there is some organized support. So it's just the majority of HVIDOVRE spectators, not all of them. Something happened with the keeper of the home side. He ran into the dressing room, a few staff, coaches after him. So now there's a gathering here at FCK. I don't know what a problem could be, but they seem pretty worried from the home side. I think his own outfield players don't even know what happened actually. That was a key save. but offside once again.
Over it, LiQWYD.
End of the first half, and I'm rushing to the toilet because look at the queues for food only, let alone, you know. Anyway. Before we carry on with the vlog, a short service message. You probably guessed that creating all this content abroad takes up quite much time and money. It wouldn't even be possible without generous supporters offering me a place to stay every now and then. If you have the possibility, please support my work by hitting the thanks button below the video. You can patronize the creation of future HFV videos by that with an amount you choose yourself. Another possibility for this is the channel's Patreon page, which you can see on screen and find in the description as well. If you have no intention of sending money to the channel, it's already a huge help. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. I know there are many teenager football supporters watching this channel. In case you're one of them, ignore what I just said about sending cash. Spend it rather on yourself, your friends, or buy a new scarf of your favorite team. At your age, I was told to do the same. Thank you very much for your help in advance. Let's carry on with the game. I couldn't do the halftime summary at halftime because the music wouldn't stop. We obviously saw a dominant FCK in the first half with almost all the possession. It was really hard for HVIDOVRE to get out of their own half. They had some chances, not so big ones, but towards the end of the first half they looked more alive. Also about this stadium, it's obviously an older one. There is not really much space between the rows, but that's obviously not a problem because like you're not in a theater. But in terms of supporters, it looks more like a theater because as far as I know, I remember the Copenhagen derby from last year. On the ticket it stood persistent standing is not allowed. I don't know, it might be the rule here as well. One thing I'm sure you couldn't get away with that in Sweden, but here you need to sit except if you're in the supporter section, obviously. For the second half, I'd rather see a FCK dominance settling. I don't know whether we're gonna see more goals because obviously they are good with Daniel when they are preparing for the Champions League playoffs. So if the home team don't show some backbone, I think it's gonna stay a sort of boring one in the second half, but let's hope not. First big chance the home side had in the second half after 10 minutes gone on the clock. At this point, my prediction is on so far that it's a rather boring game except for this chance. It would be really good for the game if HVIDOVRE would equalize because the arena could leave the game that they're inside the box. There we have today's attendance, 7,979. I just about failed to record that audacious kill before the goal when the assist maker, the winger of FCK, came away on the left wing and got the ball inside the box to create the clear chance. So the ball just has to be passed into the net. Just when HVIDOVRE looked like equalizing, FCK killed of the game. So it's pretty much over. We have now 12 minutes left from regular time. But then from the away point of view, this was a really, really important goal. If this one would have gone in, I'm sure all these supporters wouldn't leave. Supporters/spectators. Honestly, from the culture's perspective, it's really disappointing to see people leaving and not supporting their team till the final whistle. I know I've been pretty negative. I don't think I've ever been that negative in a vlog as this one, because I know I was like pissed off before the game. I criticized the support during the first half, so I'm sorry for that. Might have gone over the line, but yeah, don't leave the stadium before the game is finished. Stay there for your team. End of the game, no surprise at all. FC with a comfortable victory here at HVIDOVRE. The HVIDOVRE players are going to the supporters, but the stand is mainly empty. Poor display, I'm sorry. Unlike here, obviously. FC Copenhagen are temporarily top of the table with this win. HVIDOVRE look like fighting relegation this season. I usually get supporter interviews before the game. I failed to do that today, so I'm really sorry for that. I was very critical and salty as well. Terrible actually. I hope you could still enjoy some parts of the video. FC were efficient, they got what they wanted, and now they move on to their Champions League qualification playoffs. So there is a great chance that the city of Copenhagen will see UCL football once again this season. I already recommended 3 videos of mine. Now it's time to recommend a fellow content creator. His name is Football Weekender. He went to the Copenhagen derby just like myself. Absolutely great content, link 4 in description. And he went to FCK's pool party as well 2 months ago, right at the end of last season. Really spectacular, link 5 below. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, join me on social media as well. I was HVIDOVRE. Our next game is Malmö against Djurgården on Sunday. See you there, goodbye.